trying to warn you guys of the future that's coming. The Novus Ordo Secularum, the new order of the ages, where the ones who are stuck here will not be able to buy, sell, or trade except the ones who take the mark of the beast. And that is why you are witnessing the conditioning to universal basic income like this. And New York is not the only state doing this. We also have California talking about it. And I'm sure you remember the federal stimulus checks that came a couple years ago, which seemed to be a trial run for universal basic income. As we see here how Mr. Iron Musk talks about universal basic income once AI takes over. Here's a couple quotes from him. There's plenty of good chance we end up with a universal basic income or something like that due to automation. As we see him being the one pushing this agenda right here, there will be ultimately tens of millions of driverless Teslas throughout the world giving rides 24/7. Another quote right here, I think we'll end up doing universal basic income. It's going to be necessary. There will be fewer and fewer jobs that a robot cannot do better. And as we see here, he predicts a universal high income as jobs are more phased out and employment becomes obsolete. Now, what I find interesting is how this guy right here has a lot to do with making jobs obsolete. As we saw back with Twitter, how he fired 80% of Twitter. And now we have him leading the way with the Department of Government Efficiency and how he is planning a rude awakening for 94% of federal workers by monitoring their every move. The same guy who wants to make this a reality, while also being the same guy who does this, who just happens to be one of the biggest advocates for universal basic income, while also being the guy who wants to put a chip in your brain, connecting your mind to artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know those stories where it's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, you sure you can control the demon? Doesn't work out.
Let me just remind you what the false prophet does in Revelation chapter 13, how he was granted power to give breath to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast to be taken. And then we see how he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So what do you think is going to happen here when people are unemployed, but to collect universal basic income, they need to take something? Oh, and if that was not enough, we can see right here how this artificial intelligence is going to be a genie in a bottle that you can go to, that you can go worship and ask questions, and it can give you answers. You can upload anything from a phone picture of your blood test results to an MRI or X-ray, and the AI will analyze it for you. You can ask AI questions about any current event and receive an accurate response with as much detail as you'd like. I really don't think it's going to be hard for people to worship the image of the beast. The majority of people will do it willingly. But hey, if you're unemployed, maybe your body will still be used for energy, as we see right here. How old were you when you realized others couldn't see the Matrix? I'm sure this is just a coincidence right here. The Tower of Babel 2.0 is being built right in front of our eyes. Humanity coming together to rebel against God. But to those who have ears to hear and eyes to see, you know what time it is. You are not being deceived by this great delusion that is coming upon the whole world. You can see through the deception. So continue to focus your eyes upon the Lord, for our redemption draws near. Now, do not allow this information to cause fear and anxiety in you. The Lord does not give us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. The Lord wants you to have this information because he gives revelation to his friends, those who are in fellowship with him, those who seek him, those who lean upon him for all wisdom and understanding. He will reveal to you what's coming, just like he revealed to Abraham the destruction that was going to come upon Sodom. Likewise, we, children of God, when we seek him with our full heart and we pray for wisdom and discernment, he gives it to you because he is a good father, and he gives graciously to those who seek him and search for his truth.